Listen up, you Manchester United fans. This breaking news is for you.
Manchester United fans, something is definitely shifting inside Old Trafford. After weeks of whispers, tactical adjustments, and the gradual rebuilding of team spirit under Rúben Amorim, another player has been officially reintegrated into the first team setup. This follows the earlier return of Tyrell Malacia, a moment that symbolized more than just the comeback of a left back. It marked the beginning of a new culture at Manchester United, one rooted in accountability, unity, and collective purpose. And now, Amorim has doubled down on that vision by bringing another player back into the fold. While the identity of the player has been kept within the club's walls, the message couldn't be clearer. If you work hard, stay professional, and show hunger, you will get your chance under Amorim. Sources close to Carrington reveal that senior leaders like Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro were part of the discussions before the final decision was made. This might sound unusual, but it's actually a brilliant touch from Amorim. He's not just managing a football team, he's nurturing a culture. A culture where leadership is shared, respect is mutual, and every player, regardless of status, understands their responsibility to the badge. This approach, where senior voices are consulted and team chemistry is prioritized, is one reason Amorim has already won respect within the dressing room. His methods are modern, tactical, but most importantly, human. He understands that success in today's Premier League isn't only about tactics and talent, it's about unity. And make no mistake, Manchester United fans are beginning to see a different kind of energy on the pitch. Training sessions are said to be more intense but also more collaborative. Young players are speaking up. Fringe players like Benjamin Šeško and Matthew Skunia are being monitored closely, not pushed out, but developed with patience and structure. Amorim's message is simple: earn your place, and you'll play. That's how you build a competitive environment, one that keeps standards high but morale even higher. The reintegrated player, now back in full first-team training, represents more than just another body for the squad. He represents the idea that Manchester United under Rúben Amorim is a meritocracy. No favoritism, no politics, just performance, effort, and discipline. This is a refreshing contrast from what fans have seen in recent seasons, where inconsistencies and internal distractions often overshadowed the club's true potential. Amorim's leadership is changing that narrative, step by step, training by training, match by match. And that's why supporters are cautiously optimistic. Because for once, it feels like there's a plan, not just on the field, but behind the scenes too. Let's talk about what this means tactically. Amorim's system thrives on tactical flexibility, the ability to shift seamlessly between shapes without losing rhythm. Reintegration of players allows him to rotate smartly, maintain intensity across competitions, and keep the squad balanced. This isn't just about numbers, it's about strategy. He's been clear about wanting competition in every position, something that drives performance levels higher in training. And when players know that form and attitude, not name or reputation, determine selection, you start seeing genuine commitment from everyone. From Bruno Fernandes' leadership in midfield to Casemiro's experience anchoring the squad, Amorim now has lieutenants who echo his values on the pitch. And with players like Šeško eager to prove themselves, the team spirit feels renewed. Fans can sense it, in the body language, in the fight, and in the togetherness that's returning to Manchester United. Real fans don't just watch, they subscribe. Are you one of them? Of course, reintegrating players isn't without risk. It requires man-management finesse, the ability to balance egos, rebuild confidence, and create trust. But that's exactly where Amorim excels. He's not afraid of tough decisions, but he always communicates them clearly. And when players feel respected, they give everything back. That's the hidden power behind this reintegration strategy. It's not just about filling gaps, it's about strengthening bonds. It's about sending a message to the entire squad: no one is forgotten, and everyone has a role to play. For the fans, this is a refreshing chapter. After years of inconsistency, it finally feels like United are building not just a team, but a family. As the reintegrated player pushes towards full match fitness, it adds more depth and tactical options for upcoming fixtures. Whether it's the Premier League grind, domestic cup battles, or European nights, Amorim now has another reliable piece in his puzzle. The goal: consistency, discipline, unity. And when those three pillars stand firm, Manchester United becomes a completely different beast, one that can challenge at the highest level again. So, as we watch the next few games unfold, keep an eye on how Amorim blends this returning player into the setup. How he manages minutes, how the team's shape evolves, and how leadership on the pitch responds. Every little detail matters in this rebuild. And every reintegration tells a story of belief, persistence, and redemption. For United Pulse TV, this is more than just an update, it's a sign that the Red Devils are rebuilding the right way. Slowly, patiently, and with purpose. The days of quick fixes are fading. Now, it's about sustainable growth, a system that respects both the player and the badge. And if this trajectory continues, Manchester United could soon rediscover that old magic, not by looking back at the past, but by building something new, something lasting, something united. Because when belief meets structure, and talent meets trust, that's when champions are made.